NFL. As of now, we are in the NFL free agency. A lot of players have been moved. I just want to go right down the roster for most of these teams. Atlanta picked up Kirk Cousins. They finally got him a quarterback. I know a lot of people don't speak highly on Kirk Cousins because of his regular season performance, and when it gets time for the playoffs, he hasn't really been in the playoffs like that. Like I said, if you look at most of those games, I hate when they blame the quarterback for everything, but a lot of those games, if your defense disappears, if your defense is allowing 2024 unanswered points in these games, of course you're gonna lose. But you can't just throw down the quarterback. It's a team sport. The defense got to have some type of accountability too. So those players got to step up if they want Kirk to go down there and ball out. They picked up Darnell Mooney from the Bears and Ronaldo Moore from the Cardinals. So they got a couple receivers and they got them a quarterback. The Ravens, man. What I did want to talk about was the Ravens, man. They picked up my boy Derrick Henry. The problem I had with this was I'll speak on that just shortly. They gave him 2 year deal for 16 million. I want to say like eight. I want to say 7 or 8 million fully guaranteed. My problem was the Titans end up signing Tony Pollard for 3 years and 25 million. That's 4 million off. Now I understand. I think the route they went was Derrick Henry is 30 years old. Tony Pollard is 26. So once Pollard's deal is over, he'll be 29. Derrick Henry 32. The way that the Titans are building this O line, Derrick Henry could have stayed there for at least 2 more years. I think he deserved that, and that might be me being biased because that's my top. I would say my top three all time favorite running back in the NFL. And he's going to Baltimore, man. We definitely gonna miss him, but at the same time, I think we picked up some solid pieces that he'll be missed. You'll see definitely a big difference, but I would have rather him stay with the Titans. But I am glad that he's going to a team that's at least contending, so he could get that feel being back in the playoffs. But they might end up seeing us in the playoffs because we picked up some good people this year. Um, Buffalo picked up Trubisky. He's the backup now, and they picked up Mac Hollins. That came from over from the Raiders or the Falcons, I want to say. Carolina, they picked up Deontay Johnson. They traded for him from Pittsburgh Steelers. Who else we got? The Bears re-signed Jalen Johnson. They picked up DeAndre Swift. They got Gerald Everett, and they picked up Kevin Byard. So it's some solid picks, man. It's a lot of this is one of those big ass years in the big ass years in the free agency this year. Bengals picked up Sheldon Rankins. T. Higgins, they franchise tagged him, but he requested a trade, so he is still out there. Somebody's gonna snag him up. I'm not sure who yet. The Browns picked up Jameis Winston and Zadarius Smith is back. They traded for Jerry Jeudy. Cowboys pick up Eric Kendricks. Broncos, nothing. The Lions, same team. Packers, same team. No, Packers picked up Josh Jacobs from the Raiders. Now the Texans went out there and just picked up every goddamn body. This looked like some Madden shit. They picked up Joe Mixon. They traded for him. They got Dalton Schultz back. They picked up Al Shazier from the Titans. They picked up the Nico Autry from the Titans. They picked up Jeff Adoki, and they picked up Daniel Hunter from the Vikings. So they beefed up their defense and the offense. The coach re-signed Pittman and Zaire Franklin and Kenny Moore and Grover Stewart. The Jaguars pick up Gabe Davis, Mac Jones. They picked up Mac Jones to be the backup, and Devin Duvernay and Armstead. I think he went to Jaguars, but I'm thinking he didn't end up going there. He's going to who is that? He's not to the Lions. I think that they picked him up. The Chiefs didn't make no moves yet. Snead is still out there. He's possibly could be on the move. Raiders pick up Minshew. Chargers picked up Gus Edwards. Rams not much. Dolphins pick up Jonnu Smith, Jordan Brooks, Aaron Brewer from the Titans, Jordan Poyer, Shaquille Barrett. Mm, that's pretty much all the big trades. The Giants picked up Brian Burns from the Panthers. They could have got him a couple years ago. The Eagles pick up Saquon Barkley. They bring back C.J. Gardner Johnson. Re-signed a kicker for 4 years. The Steelers picked up Russell Wilson. Dante Jackson was traded from the Panthers. Patrick Queen to the Steelers from the Ravens. Uh, and last but not least, the Titans. Titans pick up Azuzi from the Bengals. They picked up Tony Pollard. They picked up Lloyd Cushenberry, Kenneth Murray from the Chargers, Mason Rudolph as the backup, and we picked up Calvin Ridley, 4 years, $92 million deal. I know what y'all thinking as Titans fans. For my Titans fans out there, a couple years ago, we had 90 million, 100 million to re-sign AJ Brown, but it said with the management we had at the moment, they said, fuck it, just trade him. And now we're stuck with Traylon Burks. Now they pick up Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley is 29, 4-year deal. He'll be 33 once it's over with. But that gives us hope that now we got a solid number 2 receiver, if not a 1. I'm not saying he's better than DeAndre Hopkins, but with DeAndre Hopkins being up there in age, you can actually put Calvin Ridley at the 1, and we could put DeAndre Hopkins in the slot, and hopefully Burks comes a lot on the other side of the field. If not, we got Westbrook Akine. He's back for a 1-year deal. We picked up some solid pieces, man. It's still a lot of names out there. I want to say we got like 30 million left. We could still pick up Simmons from the Broncos, the safety that they just released, and we can still pick up a linebacker. Those are 2 of the key people we need. I think we're going to end up drafting the old lineman with that number 7 pick, and maybe a second round we'll get another receiver if we giving up on Burks, because I gave up on Burks last year. I see the motherfucker off getting married to his lady and shit that he been with since college. But motherfucker, when it comes to football, he can't stay healthy. Dropping the deep ball, his hands like he just I don't know, man. It's like once he get hit, he's out for 3 or 4 games. He comes back, he's not showing any type of productivity. So I said I give up on them young dudes quick, man. So if he ain't showing shit during training camp, preseason, cut his ass and go sign T. Higgins or one of these other dudes that's out there. That's my goal. So that's all I got for the NFL free agency, man. A lot of bodies have been moved, and man, I can't wait for this next season, man. It's got me geeked again, just knowing that we made a couple of moves. Like, share, subscribe for your latest NFL updates. I'll be doing that all year long with the rest of these sports. Like, share, subscribe to the YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.